News Hub is something that we do on a daily basis. We do it at 8:30 when the markets are opening, and it's a combination of what to expect, whether like we're dealing with right now, which is earnings season, versus some of the big stories that are in the paper that day. Some really quick analysis, both from people that are right there, and also we're able to access people in different news bureaus all around the world. Not high production quality as in HD, but it's a really rough, and it's at 8 minutes, and it's a quick update, and it's doing very well. And like I said during the session, most of the usage of it is actually more on demand. The other live video we're doing that's been pretty successful is live events. So we had the 4 sports commissioners at a breakfast here in New York a couple months ago. The first time they were ever really together, I think, in more than a decade. That was a live stream. We had a live video with Gordon Brown, the Prime Minister of the UK, and we're going to be looking for those opportunities as well.
So let me ask you this. So how do you monetize those live things? You do like a little ticker, a little interstitial, or how does it work?
The thing that's been really great is the sponsor interest is amazing. Now, we've had video, on-demand video, for some time, but sponsors, when they hear that it's live, it's very exciting. So we've got our launch sponsor for the News Hub was Sprint, and now we have Charles Schwab, which is the sponsor for a 2-month period, and they're very happy with it. They feel like they're kind of on a cutting edge. What's interesting is the programming that we do is really not all that different that you would see on, say, CNBC, but it's because we're doing it, and it's fresh, and it's the Journal, and it's 8 minutes. It has a lot of sponsor appeal, so we're getting a lot of interest as we're going into 2010.
So the sponsorships are just sort of a companion on the side, or tell us the media of the ad itself, the sponsorship ad.
Yeah, if it's the live video, it's an anchor read saying this is brought to you by Charles Schwab. If it's on demand, it's a pre-roll, and then there's also a companion ad on the right side of the player, as we have with our regular video.
So you guys are sold out with your inventory, which at a very good CPM. What are the CPMs, and how could you get more inventory to sell?
Right. Well, our rate card is it's public, so it's well over $50. Not everyone pays that. We have discounts and stuff like that, but it is sold out. We've doubled our streams year over year, but the demand is still there. The redesign that we did in the site helped a lot, and not many people come to our site and say, I want to go to the video center, so it's embedded into the article experience. We're looking to syndicate it more. We're a little bit limited on what we can do. We have a fairly restrictive contract with CNBC that's still in place that keeps us from doing that with large media companies. But it's really, it also can, let's not forget the content. And I think one of the things that we do with the content, a little bit challenging as a business publisher, but every news bureau, any reporter can pick up a camcorder and just go out. And a good example of that was a couple years ago, the story of the professor at Carnegie Mellon, the last lecture that became a book. Our reporter was there and covered it and had a camcorder, and that became a big hit on iTunes as well as on our own site. So not understanding that doesn't have to be the high production quality, but our reporters meet really interesting people with really interesting stories, and there could be video attached to almost anything that they do on a day-to-day basis.
Great. Well, thanks for being here, Brian, and thanks for being part of the panel.
Thanks, Andy. I appreciate it. Take care.